Hey, very Fisher fans and fish tank ninjas, down here Saturday morning in the fish tank room, and doing some maintenance and water changes, and I wanted to bring you a quick tank tip.
Let's do it.
So this is my 75 gallon grow out tank, and I have these lids that I've got came with the tank, and they were just kind of spare lids, and they really didn't fit the opening. So what I'm going to show you, if you can see, they're all just overlapping, just hanging on there. It's really kind of inconvenient, and I kind of fixed it up. I'm going to show you how to trim it up and use a glass cutter. What I'm going to first do is kind of quickly mark it exactly where I want to get it cut, and just make a little mark. So got the glass ready. Just a couple of tools that you really need to do this. I have a little bit more than you really need. You need a really basic glass cutter. You can buy it for a few bucks in any in Home Depot. And I have just a breaker plier. These kind of you kind of break the glass with it, and I'll show you how to do that. And this is just a chipper. These are some leftover tools I had for my wife from stained glass cutting. And I have over here a polisher, and I'll show you how that works. What I want to do is first just quickly measure out. I made the mark on the glass, and I want to quickly just get a straight edge, run it down with the marker. So if you've never done it before, a glass cutter basically has essentially a little diamond rolling wheel on it. And what you have to do is apply pressure and score the top of the glass. What I'd like to do is use a T-square to make sure I'm getting the right cut. And I want to make sure I'm cutting in the right spot on the outer edge of my line marking where I marked it. This is the tricky part now. You have to apply the appropriate amount of pressure. You start behind on the edge of the glass and listen to when I score it. I think I got it all. So what I've done is scored the glass, and now I'm just going to tap it just to start the cracking. Now since I have this nice tool here, which you really don't have to do it, what I'm going to do is just, whoops, didn't quite work the way I was going to. So got the nice edge on the glass, so you saw it broke right where I cut it. Sometimes it doesn't work perfectly, but you know, you have to adjust. And now I'm going to just quickly buff it because I have the machine. You really don't have to do that. So this is a glass grinder. Basically, it's a little glass diamond circular bit that goes up and down. And this is a tool that my wife had from her glass cutting when she did it. And what's really nice about this is that it shoots water out and it spins. It's nothing fancy, but most people won't have this. You really don't need it if you get a good edge on your cut. So all I'm going to do to make the edge smooth is I'm going to run lay it flat, you just kind of go over it. There you go, gives it a nice smooth edge so you won't cut yourself. So cut the top. Let's try to place it right in here. Fits perfectly. It's exactly what I wanted to have happen. Thanks, Harry Fisher fans. Make sure you check out my Instagram and Facebook page, links below. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Love to hear your comments.